Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the best there is of all? The mirror principle. Your reality is a reflection of your core vibrational frequency. The mirror principle. And on this glorious Friday Night Live, yeah, it's good to see everyone. We're going to be discussing the mirror principle, how we can see the mirror principle popping up all over the place in our everyday lives, and maybe even utilize the mirror principle tonight. And if I am raising your vibrational frequency via the mirror principle, it's my honor to be here every Friday night. It's good to see everyone. Please hit the like button if you are just stumbling on, whether you're watching live, are you here live on Friday Night Live, or if you're watching the replay of this tremendous video on the mirror principle, please hit that like button. Everyone's going to find this message. Oh, it's good to see everyone. Yeah, we really do have to pick up our vibrational frequency. And the mirror principle, your internal state is reflected in the external world on a delay. On a delay. And we've been talking about this. Sometimes people, and you might, say, you know what, I'm trying to manifest something, but oh gosh darn it, it's not working. This gauntlet isn't snapping correctly. It's not working. It happens on a delay. Remember, the mirror principle is real, and we think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Don't forget about the vibes, baby. Yeah, the science of vibes, constructive and deconstructive interference waves. There was a guy on YouTube that did that video. I don't know who that person was. Constructive and deconstructive interference waves. It's not just a spiritual wackadoo. Oh, let me feel the vibes, bro. No, it's actually real. And so is the mirror principle. So I might be lighting something up inside of you tonight, and maybe you randomly stumbled across this video, and you're high vibing, you're just chilling, you're having a good time, and we all connect. And that's actually the main principle of Friday Night Live. This is the most important thing right now. We have to pick each other up. We have to pick up our vibes. So it is important to laugh, because it actually causes a ripple effect, and it goes throughout the ether. And momentum is a real thing. And the mirror principle shows us about why there's a lot of volatility in the world. Our world, really took a shot. Boom! And that negative shot is constantly being reflected back and forth and back and forth. And it's going within the collective right now. And it almost needs to get out. Because momentum, and think about it, do you come across a lot of negativity on your journey? You're trying to move forward. You want to, maybe find other people that want to have, don't you want to have fun? It's a world famous video on the channel page. But you know what? The mirror principle shows us that's why you want to avoid negativity. There's a lot of negativity out there. In TV land, yeah, do you know about TV land? There's a lot of negativity out there. We know it. And that's why I appreciate you all being here tonight with me on this glorious Friday Night Live. If there are two realities, I want you to think about this tonight. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. If there are two realities, through free will choice, we can make a timeline jump according to the frequency that we're putting out on a delay. So think about that and really hold on to that. You could say, wow, you know what? I could make this timeline jump myself. I don't need somebody else to do the timeline jump for me. And you can start to see the importance of maybe falling into isolation for a little bit of time. There's a lot of angry, broken people out there in the world. And you could go, like, think about this. You go into a place and someone is happy and joyous and you see him, he's, hey, you ever see someone, hey, there he is, there he goes. You get so excited like that. And then you see people, you see him out there, growling and snarling, and it lowers you down. So that's why a lot of people, that you really got to focus, the mirror principle. The mirror principle. So what are you looking at? What are you taking? Oh, what's on the rectangular black scrying mirror in your room? Do you have something that's negative on that frequency device? Or do you have something positive like our everyday lives, like Friday Night Live? That's going to keep coming back to you. So it's almost ping-ponging back and forth. We're actually all mirrors of one another. So that's why you really want to be cautious of what you're putting out into the universe, because that's the reality that comes back to you. Oh, I never achieved this. Oh, this is what I get. This is just what I... So that's the frequency you put out. You're broadcasting that into the electromagnetic field that's out there. And that is the reality that comes back. And that's why people could be led astray right now. Did you know this? So you could say, stop everything. Got it? Yeah, Gina, the boomerang effect is a real thing. So you got to say, stop everything. And I want to see that timeline over there. Not that negative timeline down there with all that growling and anger and all that other stuff. I don't know what's going on over there. So where you place your attention, that's where the energy goes. You're actually paying for it every single day. You're as we discussed this rising, if you missed that, isn't time speeding up? Linear time is fake anyway, but where you're spending your time, your attention, that's your currency. That's why you pay attention. What are you paying attention to? Really think about that every single day. What am I paying attention to? And we see that out in the world. You know, did you know there's a lot of narcissism out in the world? And you could see it on social media, and, you know, people put up their posts and stuff, and, you know, and then kids see this, and then they become the next generation. Oh, this is how I'm supposed to act. So there's a lot of, oh, give me attention. There's a word for this, and attention, you know the rest, right? And they just want attention, and they feast off of you like a human battery. Well, you have to make sure, where are you placing your attention? Because that's you're going to be drained. Well, guess what? You're going to be sitting there, and that's going to be your reality. If you're empowered, you got to stay focused. Oh, that is not for me. I'm not going to pay attention to that. And, you know, when we are in a vibration of authenticity, we are each other's mirror. You know, like, for example, if someone is like so nice to you, oh, I'm so nice, I love you. I have a very special video I'm going to do on this very soon. So please subscribe to the channel. If you're new to this channel, or maybe you're here, but you just got to double check you're still subscribed to this channel. Think about, you know, what you are putting out there. And it just shows itself. It just shows itself. So you want to be careful where you're placing your attention, the currency of the universe, if you will. And what are you, right? Like, for example, right? My universe is mirroring back to me. What am I? I am hard work. I am discipline. And we know over the course of time, it pays off. I show up every single day. We're approaching 59 consecutive days in the gym, baby. We're almost about to hit the new record if you're new to the channel. 59 consecutive days. You have to stay focused, because when you start picking up your frequency, then there could be people that want to pull you down, right? So what are you putting out there? Because your reality is going to be mirrored back. If everyone out there is trying to quote unquote get you, then that's the reality that you're going to experience. If everyone out there is there to support you, that's your experience. So we're starting to really dive deep into what is this reality, what we were led to believe. Are we in a simulation? Some people say we're in a simulation. Are we in a simulation? You could let us know. Are we in a game? Are we in a game right now? Is it just a game? But you start to see this. You start to see the glitches. That's why you need to stay focused. What do you see in that accountability mirror every single day? What do you see? Right? You look at it, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the best there is of all? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Or magic mirror on the wall. Some of you have this memorized inside. You know this from the original timeline. You could let us know in the chat. Was it mirror, mirror on the wall? Or was it magic mirror on the wall? Two timelines. The Mandela effect. Think about it. There's actually residue of mirror, mirror on the wall. I have a full video on the Mandela effect. That's evidence. There's residue of other timelines. Was it mirror, mirror on the wall? Or was it magic mirror on the wall? Think about it. I'm reading the chat right now. It's about 70-30, right? But think about that. This is evidence, and it could be triggering to some, but it's funny, the mirror principle, and we're talking about mirror, mirror on the wall. This is evidence of different timelines, different realities in a multiverse, if you will. Then you start saying, hey, you know what? Maybe there's different realities out there. And you see that reality over there? That nice one over there? Look at that one over there. Do you like that one? Yeah? I want to live on that one over there. And then there's another reality. Oh, man. There's a reality down there. It's not looking too good over there. It's kind of scary. I don't want to go to that reality. So then you readjust and you become a vibrational match to this reality itself, right? Right? Start seeing it right now. And then you become, this is a message of self-empowerment. It's a channel of self-empowerment. Heck, it's Friday Night Live. I appreciate you all being here, trying to pick up the vibes here. Hit that like button. I appreciate that. Yeah, hit the 333. Yeah, we got to keep going in this chat right now. I appreciate you. Yeah, I actually shared about that for Thanksgiving. The Stouffer's stovetop stuffing. Some people remember Stouffer's stovetop stuffing. It was like a tongue twister even when I was a kid. I couldn't even say it. And then all of a sudden, you look now, it never existed. There was never Stouffer's stovetop stuffing. I said, geez, Louise. Louise. I always said, who is Louise anyway? Does anyone know Louise? You could let me know. Geez, Louise. I wonder where geez, Louise came from. Anyway. I appreciate you all being here. Absolutely. We got high vibes in the chat right now. So we're starting to see that This is a possibility. And once it becomes a possibility, once you could say this is possible, then there's a way. There's a way out. And since we know that momentum is real, and on top of that, things happen on a delay, you have to be really mindful with the company that you keep, where you're paying your attention, because it could knock you and you could be stuck there for quite some time. And that's why we're starting to, when they talk about revelations, right? Everything's being revealed. So we all kind of lived in this world and we didn't really understand all the ins and outs of this world. We didn't understand all the ins and outs of this world. But now we are starting to understand and overstand the ins and outs of the world. And you could relate to revelations as things are being revealed the old way. Anna, they are blue blockers. Yes, they are. I use them for Friday Night Live on Patreon. If you're new, we're heading over to Patreon after this. So I just wanted to continue it over here. I've been sharing, I've been doing a lot. There's a lot more screen time. And I noticed that, especially at night, the screens look a lot blurry. I don't know if you're experiencing that as well. And, I think a lot of people's screen times are up because everyone's separate right now. You go out there, you're trying to communicate, we're trying to bring people together, but everyone's so far apart. So, I think a lot, is your screen time up? Let us know in the comments. I think it's something that a lot of us are going through at this time. So listen, that's why I share a lot of these things. Take ownership. Okay, switch things up. If this is what we're doing, right, we could always make adjustments. That's our everyday lives. It's how are we responding to life, the mirror principle. So that's why you want to, even though certain things happen, you want to keep your vibes up and learn how to navigate the time period. Oh yeah, it is. I appreciate that. But it is when you are aware of the mirror principle, and I've shared about the 4 agreements. If you're new to the channel, go to the channel page. You could even type in the 4 agreements, our everyday lives. You got to be mindful of the 4 agreements. And that is actually a way of navigating the reality with the law of the mirror principle. And you have to be mindful of your words and what follows I am. And don't take things personal. And start applying this daily and start navigating uncharted waters. Beth, there might be 7 agreements. We might need 7 agreements right now, Beth, we might need 7 agreements for the world that we live in right now. I appreciate you all being here. You could grab yourself a cup of coffee tonight. We're just hanging out. And this is the time period that we're in. Yes. It actually, it brings me to the comment of the week. I saw this. I literally LOL'd. And so I wanted to share it as the comment of the week. Very simple comment, but it made me LOL. At Kind While Recovery 3517 writes, "You make the apocalypse fun. Thanks." I appreciate that very much. We make the apocalypse fun here. Congratulations to everyone that's surviving the apocalypse. No, that's what we're actually here to do. We're actually making the apocalypse fun. It really was the comment of the week. I appreciate that. Absolutely. You could put a little, some people call it Irish coffee, some schnapps in there. Whatever you want. It's Friday night, you know. Listen, it's a rough time. If you also think I make the apocalypse fun for you, let us know in the chat. I appreciate all the support. Hit that like button. We're having a good time. No, that's it. Listen, we got to make the apocalypse fun. Apocalypse means a great revealing. It is wild out there. It's wild when you're going out there. And again, we use maybe old programming. Know the day and time, the time period. Nobody knows the exact day or time, but know the time period. So when you go out there, be careful how you're navigating, but we are here to make the apocalypse fun. And, you know, certain things like Mandela effects, mirror, mirror on the wall, magic mirror on the wall. It only takes one to awaken you, and you say, wow, something is afoot. Something is afoot. Something's going on. Strange behaviors going on right now. I appreciate that very much. I'm sure there already is. Listen, I am open-minded. Listen, keep an open mind. That's one of the things that every scientist needs to do. Keep an open mind. Because we can only answer questions with the information available at the time. We're in a fluid environment. It's real fluid right now. So it is, it's crazy. As we wrap up the week, I just would like to say thank you to everyone that supported the channel this week. Thank you to Greg Gavigan, Cliff Virginia Hiker, I appreciate you. Arlene McCormick, thank you. And Barbara Madigan, thank you so much. And I appreciate everyone that became a channel member this week. I appreciate you becoming a channel member. It really helps me to continue to do this work. And we're going to be heading over to Patreon if you'd like to join us over on Patreon in a few minutes. Keep the momentum up. And find things to keep you going. Find things to keep you going. Like people have asked me, you know, like how do you keep going, right? There's no love. You might not have had love for years. You might have not had happiness for years. We're ending a very long-term cycle, like a holding pattern, if you will. Think about your everyday life, and it's just holding pattern. Trying to move forward, but it's like you're in the sludge right now. You're in the sludge. So it is important. That's why I shared with a lot of you. Some of you are new to the channel. You make the timeline jump before the end of the year. And you got to start reflecting on your life. What's yours is yours. And what is maybe not so good that's happening in the darkness, God knows about, and God will remove these things for you. But be preemptive, because there's a lot of chaos when this all happens at once. There's a lot of chaos when it all happens at once. So stay focused. Oh yeah, the 4 horsemen are here. Frontera, VFX, love you. Yeah. Oh, it is on fire. I appreciate you, everyone writing in the chat. Hit the like button. I appreciate you hitting the like button. Your reality reflects back to you what you are. If you think that you're a victim, if you think that you have to live in lack, then that is what comes back to you. If you know your self-worth, that's what comes back to you. If you know who you are when it comes to your job, your relationship, That's what needs to come back to you. Self-love is not selfish. Once again, self-love is not selfish. So you really, if you want that mirror principle, just like you look at mirror, mirror on the wall, make sure you hold that frequency, because that is what is coming back. The greatest there is, the best there is. Love, abundance, happiness, joy, then that comes back to you. And when you see things that are popping up in the reality, ignore them and keep going. Like, you got to like bulldoze through them right now. M, thank you so much. Bless you, M. I appreciate that. That is amazing. I appreciate you, M. Thank you so much. I love you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. It is a powerful time, but we're here, we're gathered. We're talking to the universe. We're talking to each other. And it's that special time of the week. It's time to pick a card for the universe. Message from the universe is coming right now. Oh yeah. Message from the universe is coming. Don't go anywhere. Hit the like button. Yeah, we have to, Jen, we have to restore what's in the mirror. So that is why. So I'm dropping the truth bombs here tonight. That's why sometimes God smashes your life. Because if you don't move and that mirror sits there, and that mirror is right in, that mirror is right there, and it's constantly reflecting back. If you need to move forward, God will start, shooting down like lightning bolts. There might be a crazy Schumann resonance rapture wave. Remember the rapture wave in June? What happened during the rapture wave, right? Didn't we see so much change that happened during that? So God sends the energy of purification, and we need it sometimes. Remember, listen, we are all in this game right now. We all like struggle with these things. A lot of times we want to know the truth. So God kind of, breaks the mirror for you, puts you in isolation. It's not that, God says, oh, sit in the corner. It's not a punishment. It's because if you don't, you're going to constantly have that reflection that keeps coming back to you. So we need to actually go through these periods. So it's not like God is putting you in a timeout or anything like that. You get that reflection back. Okay. Now God smashes the mirror. You broke the mirror, God. Right? But after a while, then you're in the isolation period. If you're new to the channel, very important video, why God isolates you. On the channel page, you should check it out. God will put you by yourself for a little bit and then drop you back into society, and then you say, what the heck's going on out here? Right? It's really wild being out there again. It is wild, man. It's an experience, man. All things are possible, Sherry writes. Absolutely. All things are possible with God. Yeah. Anything is possible. Yeah. Appreciate that. All right, this is a message from the universe card. Special deck, special message for the week. We'll see what's going on. Kelsey, it's good to see you. It is Friday Night Live. It's good to see you. Yeah. There it goes. Okay. We need not worry about difficulties as we realize that they are opportunities for us to grow in love and wisdom. We accept what is, we follow our intuition, and we step into action without delay. Wonderful and unexpected solutions appear to us and we bring our personal contribution to the world with enthusiasm and joy. Pretty relevant to what we were discussing again today. What do you think? It's wonderful. Got to stay focused. Hey, listen, divine timing, it's always right on time, kid. Right on time, kid. It's the mirror principle. And when you put out love, go over to someone today, tomorrow, whenever you get it, whenever you get out there. Say something nice to someone. Do something nice. Take the smug look off your face. Smile at someone. Do something nice. Because guess what? The mirror principle is going to give you something nice right back. Oh, it's true. Yeah, it's true. Be kind, Sherry writes. Yeah. You gotta just, it's all about one. It's everything in life. The big mystery. What's the big mystery in life, Mike? What's the big mystery in life? Ready? It's all about one. Life is just zeros and ones, binary code, if you will. It's about getting one. Because if you get one, you can get two. If you get two, you can get four. If you get four, you can get 8. And then there's exponential growth. We show up every day, hard work, discipline, all these things come back in the mirror. Just keeps going. When you are putting out positivity, positivity comes back to you. When you put out positivity, positivity comes back. So focus on that. And also, keep in mind, because this is an empowerment channel. We're here to make people better, be a better person, do better. When you say something negative, or if you go out of your way to be negative to someone else, they're probably gonna give you negativity back. If someone is nice to you, they go out of their way, they say hello, maybe you should be nice to them back. And the mirror principle. And that's why if you are here, I know we hear about some people talk about light workers of the world. You ever hear about those spiritual wackadoos out there? Is there any light work? Are there any light workers in the chat there? So you say to yourself, I'm a light worker. I don't know what I'm here to do. What do I got to do? What's the big job? The big job I got to do. So you're out there. You're in the collective. If you're learning about something right now, hit that like button. Be like a child. Absolutely. It's all about the inner child right now. God dumps you into the collective, right? You're dumped into the collective. And now you're out there. And all you need to do is you see some random stranger and you do something nice. And then because you did something nice, they're probably going to do something nice to someone else. You make someone feel good, someone else feels good. But if you're putting negativity out there, then that person's going to probably bring negativity back. So really think about this. And I mean, that's what we're all here to do. Red writes, boom, baby. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. It's really, all these massive questions of the universe, it's really not that hard. But the mirror principle, so you say, what's my role as the quote-unquote light worker? You're out there, you're in the collective, you put out positivity, and that goes to someone else, and that goes to someone else. And eventually, through the science of vibes, constructive interference waves, all of a sudden the world starts changing. Everyone's happy. There's plenty of stuff to go around. Did you know this? There's plenty of earth out there. There's plenty of stuff, and there's abundance, there's love, there's all those tremendous things that are out there waiting for you. And you actually have the power to create new worlds, to create new timelines. So you really want to stay focused on your vibrational frequency. There's plenty of stuff out there. So you got to get out of the box. You're looking at the walls there. Get out and start venturing outward. And that's what a lot of us are called to do going into 2024. Oh, we have a big video coming out. A lot of big videos coming out this week. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. We got a lot of big stuff. Big stuff coming this week. Oh yeah. It's going to be tremendous. Yeah. Yeah, listen, we're used to it, Anna. Don't worry. It's always always been the way. It will always be the way. That's I'm just teasing. I love you all. I love you all. I appreciate you. Did you learn something via the mirror principle tonight? Do something positive today. Take the time to share this video link. Share it to someone. Just and get the constructive interference waves. Constructive interference waves. And guess what? Is everything, when you go out there, is everything going to be unicorns and rainbows? No. But you have the power to adjust where you place your attention. And then you focus on it, and you focus on it. And then that becomes your reality. So be careful, be mindful what you say, and focus on what you want to grow. What do you want to experience? We move from victimhood to creators by learning the keys to the universe, the real rules of the universe. And the mirror principle, this universe follows this rule. You have to become a vibrational match to the reality, to the timeline that you want to experience. This year was the year. Everyone made their free will choice. There's still time left. There's still time left, baby. Oh, we're going to finish strong. We got half a month left. Are you ready? This will be this is going to be a tremendous journey for our channel and community. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so pumped up. I can't believe it. I'm so grateful that you're all here. I'm grateful for all of this. Grateful for you being here every day. People say to me, well, what do I got to do? What do I have? How do I do these all? Just show up every day. That's all. You just got to be in it to win it. You don't have, you got to be just show up every single day. And I'm practicing what I preach. 59 consecutive days, baby. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Take ownership. Take ownership. Show up every day. And slowly but surely, all of a sudden, you have a new identity. You have a new reality. You have new people coming into your life. And if you have to spend time alone, then spend time alone. Because you know what? I learned the most when I sit by myself and have a personal relationship with God. And so it is. I love you all. We are headed over to Patreon right now. We're all going to be on Zoom together. If it's your first time, it's good to see you tonight over there. If you would like to join us on Patreon, the link is in the description. I think some people shared it in the chat as well. We will continue this chat, and everyone will share on Patreon collaboratively. And we will be back on tomorrow here, 9 a.m. Eastern time. So we got plenty of stuff. There's plenty of work to do. There's plenty of change to accomplish, plenty of goals, plenty of dreams, plenty of aspirations. Let's get them done. We still have half a month to go, baby. Half a month. We could still make the jump. Make the jump, right? Write it in the comments. Make the jump. What do we got? 15, 16 days left. Half a month. Make the jump. You're going to make the jump. I know you're going to make the jump. Absolutely. I appreciate you. Ruth, it's my honor to show up every single day. I love you all. You are my family, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. You are making my everyday life a lot brighter. I assure you that. I assure you that. I love you all. I'll see you on Patreon in 2 minutes. Bye for now.